Welcome to News Today with Universal Parks News Today. I'm Tom Corliss. Here now the news for January 6th, 2023. Universal Orlando Resort has officially announced their plans to finance, construct, and operate a SunRail station at the Orange County Convention Center near the site of the upcoming Epic Universe theme park. Through the creation of the new Shingle Creek Transit Utility Community Development District, Universal Orlando Resort will join with Orlando's Right Rail Coalition to plan, finance, construct, operate, own, and maintain a new Orange County Convention Center SunRail station located again near the new park. This advances a key priority for SunRail, the Sunshine Corridor program. The program creates a commuter rail line between the Orlando International Airport and the Convention Center, expanding SunRail and connecting Central Florida communities across the region. The Sunrise Corridor will also connect residents and visitors to Brightline, the privately run intercity rail line currently serving Miami, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and coming in 2023, Orlando International Airport. Quote, "We are one step closer to creating a multi-directional commuter rail system that benefits our entire region," said John Sprouse, the Executive Vice President and Chief Administrative Officer of Universal Parks and Resorts. The new SunRail Corridor and Convention Center station will make it easier for residents to get to work, the airport, and to the places they love, and will enable business growth within the International Drive area and across the region. The Sunshine Corridor is critical to moving our workforce. Creating a transportation network that connects our workers to their jobs, our residents to our airport, and allows our visitors to have options when they travel is essential, said City of Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer, chairman for the Central Florida Commuter Rail Commission. Universal Orlando will pledge 13 acres of land to the district at no cost to taxpayers to be used for Convention Center Station with intermodal capability and a substantial section of rail corridor. Based upon its investment in Epic Universe, Universal will also support the district's financing up to $125 million in private activity bonds to be used to fund the rail corridor and Convention Center Station, which should allow the district to issue bonds on more favorable terms. It will also support the operation and maintenance of the station, so there is no cost to Orange County taxpayers, currently estimated at $2 million annually. Along with its partners in the Orlando Right Rail Coalition, they will contribute to and collectively support the district's guarantee of $13 million in annual ticket sales for the Sunshine Corridor, the current estimated yearly operating costs for the corridor. There are more than 800 community development districts in Florida. The districts are public entities and are commonly used to help communities create needed infrastructure such as roads, water and sewer facilities, and other projects traditional government bodies may not be able to finance and build. This Central Florida rail drama just continues. This is amazing. I tend to believe this will happen. I think it's going to happen, and I think it's a good move for Universal. I mean, it can only bring more people in. It can also only make life easier for their team members, right? Universal Orlando Resort has closed a majority of their designated smoking areas in their theme parks. Seems to be the first step to eventually making the park smoke-free. There will now be only one smoking location in each of the Universal Orlando Resort theme parks. In Universal Studios Florida, the smoking area is in Gramercy Park in front of Revenge of the Mummy. In Universal's Islands of Adventure, the smoking area is in front of the lagoon in the Port of Entry area. City Walk smoking areas will remain the same. While the transition is completed, old smoking areas are still listed on the virtual Universal Orlando Resort park maps and may be available, but will be closed soon, if not already. Smoky areas may also be reduced at Universal Studios Hollywood soon. That's just a rumor at this point. Of course, Walt Disney World and Disneyland Resort theme parks went smoke-free in 2019, moving their designated smoking areas to spots outside of their theme park entrances. Of course, guests still try to get away with smoking inside the theme parks, though. They get very creative from time to time. Now, through February 3rd, 2023, Universal Orlando Resort is offering a complimentary annual Passholder lanyard to annual pass holders. Colorful lanyard of red, yellow, green, and blue has UOAP and Passholder on both sides of the strap. A plastic case for your annual pass and any other small documents hangs from a metal hook. The limited edition lanyard can be picked up at 2 and Extra in Universal's Islands of Adventure and at the 5 and Dime in Universal Studios Florida from park open to park close. In early December, Universal officially announced that Universal Studios Florida would be getting a Minion land with the addition of Illumination's Villain Con Minion Blast and the Minion Café. The attraction will take over the Shrek 4D building, while the Café takes over the former Monsters Café. A week ago, we saw VillainCon posters installed behind construction walls, but they are now covered. Posters are in frames that poke out over the walls, but they're covered in brown paper and secured with blue tape, not to keep them out of view, but simply to keep them safe during construction. Lights above the posters have also been wrapped in plastic, and across the sidewalk is the future Minion Café. And while posters are up for VillainCon Minion Blast, there is no visible theming for the Café just yet. All remnants of the Monsters Cafe were removed this summer, and Monsters Cafe Bone Chillin', the stand outside, was demolished shortly after. For now, the building is just plain white with the Transformers building looming behind it. This program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, The Vacationeer, the engineers of your next magical vacation. Sit back and let their team of vacation planning expert craft your family's next epic Universal trip. The best part is their services are free. Visit wwnt.travel for details. The Brown Derby Hat Shop at USF has closed again after hosting a limited-time prop shop for the holiday season. The windows are covered with curtains, so guests can't see inside now. The awning remains. It was removed during the previous refurbishment, but returned once the shop reopened. We believe the props have been completely removed from the inside, and team members indicated that the Brown Derby will reopen, possibly as a hat shop or possibly as a prop shop with seasonal items, but they did not provide any further details. The Brown Derby prop shop was a temporary replacement for the larger Williams of Hollywood prop shop, which closed in June of last year. Based on a few hints, it seems incredibly likely the former facade of Williams of Hollywood will be reused for the new Tribute Store location, which is moving away from the space near Revenge of the Mummy. Universal Studios Hollywood has sent out a new email announcing a delay in reservations opening for Super Nintendo World Pass member previews. More details will have already been released by the time you're watching this show. Probably they are supposed to be released on the 6th at 12 p.m. Pacific time, and they'll announce when reservations will start exactly, but we know it will begin sometime early next week, and the dates available to Pass members will remain the same, January 29th through February 11th. Reservations for Pass members originally were set to begin on Thursday at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time, but repeated network issues caused delays, according to the park. When reservations do open, they'll be available on the Universal Studios Hollywood Pass member page. You can support the entire team behind this show and others by joining the WDWNT Interglobe Society at patreon.com/WDWNT. Get access to exclusive content, discounted show and event tickets, and more. Special shout out to all our WIGS members who make the show happen every week. For more information on these stories and more, head on over to universalparksnewstoday.com. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to Universal Parks News Today on YouTube for more great content, and click the bell for notifications. Also, make sure to hit select all notifications so you never miss an episode of the show. For UPNT, this is Tom Corliss saying the future is whatever you make it, so make it a good one.
Now on WDWNT TV, it's Boxed In. Boxed In is a casually chaotic show featuring WDWNT personalities Eric Morton and Jill Diffendahl, unboxing Disney merchandise and viewer packages, along with a few friends and a bossy little Pomeranian. So smash that like button, subscribe and comment, and keep up with the new Disney merchandise releases, seasonal releases, festival merchandise, limited edition merchandise, wishables, pins, and more. Join us Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern on WDWNT TV.